Okay, Tommy.
How you doing?
Good. How about you guys?
Pretty good.
Good.
What do we have today?
Today we have Gabby.
Here, pull that thing up a little.
Okay.
Yeah. Gabby?
Yeah, we have Gabby, and she's a gray tabby.
Gabby.
And she's been at the shelter the longest.
How long has she been there?
Since May.
Well, she needs a home.
Yeah, we thought she might want to get out of the
Come on
shelter
up.
for a little bit today.
How you doing?
Girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's very lovey.
She is beautiful.
Yep.
Oh, she can walk around. Okay.
Are you sure?
Just keep her off the stream.
Been done
Yeah.
before.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. She might
Don't keep it. Let her
stop
on
the stream.
Look at her.
And she doesn't like dogs, though.
How old is she?
She's probably about a year and a half. And that's an estimate because she was a stray.
She's a pretty girl.
Yeah.
Come on up here if you want.
Hey, can we talk a second? Do you know anything about the cat that was in the tree and the snow?
I know a little bit about the cat.
Okay.
So right now, I guess when she or he, we haven't determined the sex of the cat yet, got back to the shelter, he was really exhausted. And he had a URI infection, like an upper respiratory infection. So we're treating him or her for that and just letting him rest. And he's on bite quarantine since he bit 2 people when he was up in the...
Did it break skin or he just...
I'm not sure about that. I'm assuming so because if it doesn't break skin, we don't consider it a bite.
Yeah.
So he's resting right now, and we're just, hoping that he's going to feel better so we can evaluate him. Right now, we think that he is a feral cat, so we'd probably try to find a feral cat colony for him to go to.
Yeah. Yeah, so you don't kill them when they're ferals.
No, we really try hard to find, like, a farm for them to go to. Like, we try to spay and neuter them, give them their shots, and, we always are looking for, farms or feral cat colonies to place them at.
Well, I talked to someone last night, and I told them that I will take care of the spaying or neutering.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, Jen, one of the vet techs, she told me that this morning. So
Yeah,
that's awesome.
so-
Thank you.
The cat didn't appear like it was going. Everybody well, the cat will come down eventually. This cat was not coming down.
Yeah.
They don't come down. They don't just come down. Some of them do.
Yeah, some do.
Some don't.
Yeah.
And this cat wasn't.
Yeah, and I think part of it was because he was feral. And he was, if there's people around, he didn't want to. He's just scared, like really scared.
And sometimes they just freak out. They don't realize how high they are until
Yeah.
they're up there, and then
Yeah.
they don't know what to do.
Yeah.
But it'll be. You think it'll be okay? I mean, it'll.
Yeah, I think so. I peeked in him before I left, and it seemed like a lot of his, like I guess he had boogers and stuff, like a lot
who
of,
doesn't?
Tommy did too.
Yeah.
but I guess it was really bad. But his face looked clear, and we haven't really been able to, wipe it off ourselves. Usually with other cats, we can wipe.
Why
that
he
off.
wants to bite you, or
I don't
what does
think-
he do?
well,
or
we
you
have-
just
we
or
have
you
feral
just
box.
don't do that.
Yeah, we have feral boxes. So if we get cats in that are really scared, even
Yeah.
if they're not feral, we can put them in a feral box, which, when we go to clean out their cage, we can close. It's like they can see us and we can see them. And then, we try to get them to go in the box when we go to clean, and we can just kind of close a little door, and then we can take them out. That way it reduces the stress on them and us.
Can they be socialized at all? I know that Suter had a feral cat that
Yeah.
it became like a cat.
Yeah, they can be socialized. It usually depends on the degree of, of how feral they are, I guess.
I mean, if somebody wanted this cat and wanted to socialize it, is that a possibility or not?
I think right now at the shelter, they're just trying to get him
Get him-
healthy
yeah.
and then assess, what he wants, I guess I should say. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if he's going to want to be near humans at all, or I don't know. He has to get healthy first, and he has to be in bite quarantine for 10 days. And I think there's only like a week left of that, so.
But he doesn't appear to have anything. He's not rabid or anything.
No, he's not rabid. Like I said, he just had the upper respiratory infection, like a cold, and we can put the medicine for that in in wet food, and he's eating great. Like he had ate all his food from yesterday, so
Good.
yeah. And since his boogers are gone and stuff, I'm assuming he's grooming himself. So he's trying to take care of himself, which is a really good sign that, he actually wants to live,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because sometimes they give up.
Yeah, so he hasn't given up. Like, he's eating good and he's, cleaning himself.
People don't understand the intelligence of these things, and they really don't. And Tommy and I both defriended a bunch of people on Facebook because we don't find the humor in the situation.
Yeah.
And I do not understand, and I'm not going to drag you into the middle of it or anything, but I don't understand why. I understand that you can't take a truck out to every emergency and how costly that is and the resource. I get that. I'm going to be 63 years old. I get it.
Yeah.
But I don't understand in this case when it was upsetting so many people and so many people called.
Yeah.
That something wasn't done, that it took us railing and it took the guys from Goosetown and Arrow and Jeff to go out there and save it. Just doesn't.
Thank you for your efforts.
Yeah, just.
Sorry, I don't know, everything about the whole story, and I'm not always at the shelter. I can do a lot of stuff off-site, so.
I like a lot of the animals in the community better than some of the people in the community.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to explain the feral colony thing to me. Is this like a farm where feral cats live? Is it like an area of the woods somewhere? What is that?
So I guess that could be like maybe at somebody's house, probably more like a farm,
Okay.
Where somebody, can feed the cats, you know what I mean, and they're all spayed and neutered, and have.
And
had
then they
their shots
kill
But
mice.
they like live in the
and-
barns and stuff. Okay.
Yeah, and since they feed them, they
Okay,
have
I grew
the
up on a farm
energy-
like that.
Yeah, they have the energy to go hunt and
Right.
and be productive.
Catch the mice and stuff that are in the grain bins.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we had a
Yeah.
farm like that when I was a little kid.
Awesome.
Yeah, we didn't
We
have
did
this.
too.
Not so much, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not the cat that curls up on your lap.
No.
Basically.
Yep. Not like Gabby here.
No.
She's kneading my legs. She's so happy to get some lovin's. So.
So they won't just like fight a new cat that shows up in the colony? They won't. They'll get along?
I don't know. I mean,
Okay.
I'm sure that could happen. I'm sure it does happen.
Because cats can be very territorial.
Yeah. I'm sure it'd help, if they're spayed and neutered, there wouldn't be all the
Yeah, that's true.
hormones involved.
But from what I've read, before they shut down Wikipedia this morning, from what I've read, actually, house pets are more territorial.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My Maggie, she's extremely territorial, and yet, you just say, hey, there's another cat. Live with it. Eventually they get it.
Yeah.
And eventually then that becomes their family
yes.
too.
Yeah.
Every cat looks at anything in the house as its. You're its. It's not. Dogs will say, I belong to him. Cats will say, he belongs to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's like the big, oh, look at.
A few years ago, when my parents were living over on Grantwood Drive, that somebody dumped a little, just not even kitten, but like an older kitten, not fully grown yet.
Teenager.
Just dumped it over on the dead end street. We saw the car, and then we saw the car leave. Like, what's going on? And then we could hear the cat yelping. So we took it in until the police could come and take it to the shelter.
Yeah.
And our cat just like made a beeline for her. Just like, and I don't know if he was going to attack her or not, because he wasn't growling and he wasn't hissing.
Yeah.
But he wanted to see what was going on over there.
Yeah.
He's like, what is that? I need to look at that right now. So we kind of shut him in the basement, and he didn't claw us when we tried to pick him up.
See, and that.
So I don't think he was angry.
Was
Yeah.
yours like demonstrative? Like, I'm telling you, Maggie's very territorial. She's kind of like that. Well, she'll spit. She won't, start spitting. But Indiana took that little cat in right away. For some reason, I mean, because he wanted something to pound.
For entertainment.
Yeah, that's great entertainment. And I mean, she starts it. She jumped off the table on his back last night.
Yeah.
And jumps on his back and then takes her paw and whaps him on the back of the head, and then this cat flies off of there, and then he's really he's fat.
Yeah.
He's not as fat as he looks because he's fluffy.
Yeah.
But he's fat, and so he tries to get around the corner, and was like you in the car yesterday.
Yeah.
He tries to turn the corner to get after. He spins out and hits the door.
It's something, yeah.
It's entertainment at its best.
Yeah.
Because there's a brain there's a brain in there.
Yeah.
And they're just not using it to its full potential.
Yeah.
Well, Gabby needs a home. Gabby's should not be living in a shelter. It's a very loving cat.
And she is just soaking this up, just being out
she's
for this
walking right
little
up
bit.
to us and rubbing up against my legs and stuff.
Yeah.
Jumping on the chair to say hi.
Yeah.
So if you can help out, what are your hours?
So we're open from on Monday through Friday. We're open from 10:30 to 5:30, and Saturday we're open from 10:30 to 3. And we're out. If you go out on Gilbert Street, just go south, and it'll turn into Sand Road, and go 5 miles, and you'll see us. It's Iowa City Animal Care and Adoption Center.
And we'll keep you posted as to the
Yes,
other cat,
definitely.
which we would like to name it.
Frank
Okay,
Cannon.
that would be awesome.
Could
Yeah.
will you
name it Frank
can you
Cannon?
go back? Yeah, can we call it Frank Cannon?
Okay, I'll tell him that when I
Yeah.
get back.
Okay.
That that's his name.
As long as they refer to that in all future media requests.
Okay.
Yeah.
The
great.
Gazette wants to do a follow-up, you got to name the
Hey,
cat's named Frank Cannon.
And then I'll pay for the medical and everything.
Okay, very
But-
cool.
And I'm not stipulating you have to do, but Frank Cannon would be nice. It's a
What if
tribute.
it's a girl? Are you Frankie?
Frankie Cannon.
Okay.
How's that?
I don't. Okay. Oscar Santana, then.
Yeah.
Or better Boogie.
But yeah, it's it's a tribute to a wonderful detective.
Yeah,
Okay.
Cannon could have survived
Yeah.
5 days in a tree.
Yeah,
Okay.
he bit people.
He fit.
Did he?
Thank you for everything you
Yes.
do.
Thanks for having me.
Seriously.
All right. Thank you.
Mighty 1630 KCJJ.
Let's face it,